Hey everybody, so welcome back. It's been a while.
It's been a very long time. It's glad to be back recording some stuff. We actually have a bit of an interesting tale to unfold.
So today we're back at the White Werewolf cemetery, but we're here for a different reason than usual. So last time I was here was, what was it, a week ago, a week and a half, a week ago?
It was a little longer than that. It was like at least 2 weeks.
About,
I want to say.
It's been like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Me and him and another person were out here just hanging out, just checking the place out again for, just to see it. And I came across something, which I'll put a photo up of it in the video, but I'm going to get it now out because it's in my jacket pocket.
Let's just say it's something we didn't expect to see, and it was quite, how do I put this? Let's just say we found a cursed object of sorts.
So, while I was here last time, I found...
It's a really bad lighting of it, but yeah.
I found this, and I'll put up a picture of it. I know the camera's going to have a hard time because the lighting is pretty bad. But, we found a wolf ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm accidentally hitting the focus, but...
Yeah, it's actually made of pure silver.
So, that's the interesting part, is... When I found this, I thought, oh, somebody was here doing the ritual, which if you don't remember, it's you walk around the perimeter of the place 7 times.
So the ritual where we walk around the perimeter of the graveyard 7 times while inside the graveyard itself.
And you do that, and it's supposed to summon the white werewolf spirit that's supposed to come and kill you by morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did the ritual while I was here. We found the ring, which is right here.
Yeah, it was also next to what looked like an animal bone of sorts, like a turkey bone.
It wasn't a turkey leg. It was like a...
It was something like that. It
was either the leg of like a dog or a deer.
Something like that.
There was there was a leg bone that was out there too, next to the ring. Again, I'll put up a picture of it in the video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I didn't think it belonged to anybody from the graveyard. Like, there's no way someone dug up the grave and brought that stuff out. I thought it was somebody came out here to do the ritual, was messing around and left it here. Was messing around and left it here.
What? What?
Last time we were here, we heard scratching on my car, and I thought I just heard it scratching again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last time we were here, there was a bit of an eerie feeling. Yeah, we heard certain noises. I actually, I don't think I mentioned this to you when we were here, but I heard something along the lines of what sounded like whispers.
You heard whispers?
I couldn't quite make out what it was. Not BSing here, ladies and gents. Something was talking, and I couldn't understand what it was, but still.
But anyways, back to, I figured it was either someone was messing around doing ritual, or this was left here as an offering, right? So I thought it was an offering. There's still some, like, grave dirt and stuff wedged in here, too.
Or better yet, was it unearthed? Because there was a lot of loose soil in the graveyard. I can only imagine what it's like now, because we haven't been inside there since, 2 weeks prior, but still. Tell them about
So, anyway, I thought someone left this here.
Yeah.
As like an offering, including with the bone there. Now, I came home with the ring with me. I brought it with me to examine it.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I came home, I went to my bedroom, came out into the hallway, and in the doorway to another room was a shadow figure. Scared the crap out of me, and it faded away as I was staring at it. And I was like, huh, that's pretty interesting. I tested the ring. Turns out it is silver. It's not steel. It's not some cheap little thing.
No, it's an actual silver ring. Yeah.
It's not some cheap ass ring that you get on the internet. There's actually some value in this. And I was like, that's pretty interesting. Well, since I've brought it home with me, I've been getting sick. I've been starting to get more and more sick to the point where I can't really eat food anymore. Now, I slowly started to get better over the past, 2 or 3 days now. I've been able to eat solid food again.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been having... I'll be sleeping for, 18, 19 hours a day and not get the rest of sleep. I've been puking and worse, just running to the bathroom constantly. Just been really sick. ever since I brought this home with me. Now, I thought maybe it's not entirely related. Well, a friend of mine is a self-proclaimed witch, and I was telling her about this. I talked with her. She called me an idiot, of course, for taking the ring home with me.
Not to laugh, sorry, but just the whole story about how he explained the situation to this person, this individual. It's very interesting. Yeah, what exactly happened when you told her about it, and then you said, did she examine it or something, or?
Well, what she did is she did several different kinds of rituals. So she did what she called a pendulum ritual, which is, if I remember correctly, she holds a pendulum, lets it swing, and she'll ask questions, and it will speed up or slow down, which will let her know, like, yes or no answers. I believe that's how it works.
I see.
And she did another ritual where she did, like, a meditative session, and she was able to communicate and get in contact with the spirit or whatever. So, apparently what happened was that this ring was an offering for the white werewolf spirit of this graveyard. I took the offering with me, which pissed it off. It latched itself onto me, which is why I've been getting sick. And when she spoke to it, and this is according to what she told me, if I return the ring, ask for forgiveness, I should get better. We'll see. Like, I have been slowly feeling better, but I also still have the constant feeling of wanting to throw up. Like, that hasn't gone away since I brought this thing home. So, and I don't have, like, it's not like the flu or a cold. I don't have a cough or runny nose or anything like that. It's just, just a bunch of bad. But anyway, so that's why we're here today. She said that when she did her ritual to speak to it, it choked her.
Yeah,
and
it was very, very angry.
Something else had happened to her as well. I can't remember, but it had choked her into something else. She has different protections up, and it was able to get through some of those, but most of them kept her safe, according to what she told me. But anyways, I don't really dabble much in the occult stuff, so I don't know too much. I want to dabble, but I don't want to dabble enough to get my ass in trouble, because like we just did, I dabbled, and now I'm getting really sick. So, we're here today. I'm here to return it. I don't know if I have to do the ritual again to summon it, then return it. I really don't want to do the ritual again because it's raining out. It's really muddy in this cemetery, and we're going to be out here for like pretty close to like 30-40 minutes in the mud. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up or not, just because the night vision ain't good, but we'll see. But so that's what we're doing today. We're at the the Shock Graveyard?
I believe it's called, yeah.
It'll be up in the video title. I already had the address, so I just picked him up and drove here. But so
yeah, it's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be a very interesting night at this place.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest, we didn't experience any of this the first time we came here.
We've never of everything we've done for both on this channel and off, just for our own fun. We've never had anything harm us, and I'm getting sick.
Yeah,
so,
I completely don't have anything on me. He's the one who's been experiencing it for the past few weeks now.
I'm the one who
and it's
took it home with me and stuff.
For me, I didn't even want to touch it.
You know what's funny? The night that I started to seriously get sick, I don't know if I told you, I was out. Like, it was like around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. I was just out in like a parking lot, and I decided to put the ring on while the moon was out, because I was like, let's see if anything happens. And I was talking to somebody while I did that. And then when I got home, like, as soon as I did that, I started to not feel too good. And when I woke up in the morning, I was just like, I can't even go to work today. That's when I was like seriously sick. I had never put it on under like moonlight. That was my first time doing that, and I got seriously sick.
I think I even called you that day, wondering what was wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I was just wondering what you were doing.
Yeah,
he sounded really, really bad.
Like, I had a puke. I still have a puke bucket next to my bed, and just wasn't fun. So, anyway, we've been talking for what? Probably like 10 minutes now.
All right, but yeah, ladies and gents, let's get out there, do this thing, and then never to have anything track home with us again.
And I think this goes without saying, this is our last time we'll ever be here at this cemetery. So, because I'm not going through this again. I'm here to get forgiveness from this spirit. I don't need it to be like, oh, you're back. Well, guess what? Now you're sick forever. Ha. So, all right, I'm going to go do this, give it its ring back. He'll be on standby, I guess, filming. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully well. So, we'll see you guys then.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Getting prepared to go in.
Yeah,
he's putting on his boots.
Putting my boots on.
And, yeah, over there, I don't know if you can see it, but, I mean, those are some house lights or whatever the fuck over there, but, yeah,
with this camera. This is the first time it's been on this camera.
Do you have your flashlight with you?
Yeah, I'm about to grab it. It's not the best flashlight. It's not my really good one.
Anyway, stand by, ladies and gents.
Okay, everybody, so we're here. I'm about to go in, and I just want to note that we're right next to the cemetery. It's freezing. It was like 65, 66 degrees right outside the car, and we just walked to the cemetery just 20 feet, 30 feet, and I'm shivering.
I just realized I didn't bring my EMF.
Oh,
that would have been really good, yeah.
Would have been good.
That's what I'm saying, like, dude, I don't know this is a good idea for you to go in there alone, but still.
This is the ring. I don't know if the camera can see it, but hopefully. I'm going to enter now, and then find the bone, give it back, apologize. Do you think I have to do the ritual? I mean,
it couldn't hurt.
Alright, I'll do the ritual.
I mean, but still, anyway.
And you know, I just realized, because we have this camera, if there's any ghost orbs or anything, this would be the tool to use, you know? So, or anything that we can't see, the camera can see. So, I'm kind of glad we have this now. I wasn't going to bring the cam out. I was never going to film this originally. I just decided to do this right before I get him. I was like, you know what, let me get the camera in case we have something very eventful, we can just get it. But I wasn't planning on filming this, but...
Alright, ladies and gents, give us one moment.
Alright. So I have to walk this 7 times. And then I'm going to go to the spot over there, which is where I found the ring and the bone. I'm going to return this next to the bone. Hopefully the bone's still there. And we'll see.
Then again, who knows? There's a lot of animals out here, too.
Be really careful because this is soaking wet. This is all mud.
Yeah, and there he goes, people. There is a gravestone or two there, which is very interesting, but either way. The wind's getting a bit choppy, too. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, here. So just... It is? Okay, people, he just found what was left of that ritual. Or at least supposedly of that ritual that we found that one night. Now I'm just thinking, should I actually come in there and at least get a shot of it?
No, I'm going to put a photo up of it already.
Alright. Okay. Yeah.
So, one of the legends is that when you enter in here, you're supposed to hear dogs barking. Now, I didn't hear any dogs bark this time, but I thought I may have heard that before. But it's completely quiet tonight, so besides sound of wind.
Oh yeah, it's very windy, I really don't know.
It also smells awful out here. That's lap 1.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we'll check back when he's close to being done. Just cleared up lap 4.
So this is the 5th one I'm starting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No. Was it doing autofocus mode? No. But yeah, just a bit of an update. We actually may have heard some of the people who live by here shattering. So we're trying to keep it down and keep it a low profile. So, yeah, I'll give you an update when he's done.
All right, everyone, final lap.
In fact, I'll see if I can record you actually doing it. It's getting a little choppy, but he's holding his last lot. Been hearing some noises, but it's mainly ambience, probably from the highway. Considering this place is near a main road, but still. I've also been hearing some weird stuff too, in between, besides people who actually live here. Some other stuff. But yeah, just as a heads up, we're not actually doing this because, just because it's not fun, but for any kind of educational purposes, do not try to recreate anything that you may see here, because...
Rain's picking up.
Yeah, the rain's picking up.
Alright, I just completed the final lap. Rain's picking up. I'm gonna place the ring back, ask for my forgiveness, and then just respectfully leave, so...
Actually, let me see if I can at least get that shot. Hold on.
Alright, just protect the camera, okay? I just don't want to get out, and that's that.
You want to at least give some final thoughts before we go?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's exiting the graveyard right as we speak. A lot of loose ground where I'm walking right here, though. He's getting out right now.
Word of advice, don't wear skinny jeans when coming out to this. I almost just fell because they're not very stretchable.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude.
Let's come out to the car. Let's get away. You notice how much warmer it is right here? Just getting away from the place? Like just from being like 10 feet away. It's still windy, but it's not as bad. Also, I see a car up there coming.
Yeah. One sec, ladies and gents.
Well, everyone, that's pretty much it. We came, I did my thing, I returned the ring, I apologized, and that's that. I know this is a relatively short video, but again, this wasn't really meant to be a video in the first place. It's just, I kind of brought you guys along just to see the process of this. Now, there is a whole neighborhood just right beyond the cemetery. This wasn't here before when we came out last time, but there's a trailer literally like 50 feet from the cemetery, and I'm pretty sure someone's in that right now. I heard them coughing. So I'm trying not to be loud, trying to keep it down. So last thing I want is someone getting mad and calling the police on us. So
yeah, last word of advice, like I said before, I don't know if you heard it, but I was telling the audience, for anything that you may or may not see in a graveyard, something like this, don't take anything home with you, because you don't know what's on actually where it's been, what it's attached to. Just keep yourself safe out there.
yeah, and that was my mistake, because when I was here and I took that ring with me, I asked for permission. Can I take it? I was like, hey, can you show me a sign that you don't want me to take it, otherwise this is coming with me. And besides the wind kicking up, which it's wind, I didn't take it as a sign. I was like, okay, well, it's coming home with me, because it was like an interesting find, but
Yeah, it was.
so yeah, just like he said, don't take stuff home with you, because then you get sick like I did, and you don't want to be sick, because having to call out work and puking all the time and not being able to eat food, it's not very fun.
No.
I dropped 5 pounds in just 2 days, just from that. Like when I initially got very sick, I dropped like 5 pounds, like, and that was all water weight. That was from me like puking and running to the bathroom constantly. It was not fun. It was not fun. So hopefully, now that the guardian of this cemetery, as what it declared itself as to the witch I talked to, has their offering back, hopefully now I start to get better. So
Okay, it's starting to rain. I think we should wrap this up.
yeah. So
All right, ladies and gents.
thank you everybody for watching. I know every time we film we say, hey, we're gonna try to make this stuff more frequent. It's just a matter of our
Timing.
schedules, and I have a fairly open schedule, but I've been just not in the right space to be filming, and
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
life as we know it. I mean, we do this for fun, not because it's our job. But
yeah. Since you guys last saw me on camera, I've gone through a massive life change that has not been fun. So I just haven't really been able to, or had the motivation or desire to. But hopefully we can start doing this stuff soon. I know we've been to pretty much everywhere we could film within like a 2-hour drive, but we're gonna try to do more. We can revisit old places. We're gonna plan stuff, so we'll see how it goes. But
Oh yeah.
thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around for all this time. You know, I know it's been 5+ years now we've been doing this, and we're gonna keep going. So
All right.
thank you guys, and see you around.
Take care.
Bye.